My name is Brendan Jones.
My name's Olivia Brendan.
And it's October 16th, 2021.
So we met 3 years ago at our pastor's house for a Bible study.
And I remember she was sitting at the bar talking to our friend Noelle, and she was outgoing, so I went to talk to her.
One night, I was just getting really frustrated with different guys that I had talked to or that I had met, and I just sat down and I prayed about it, and I made a list of all of the things that were non-negotiables for me, things that I was not willing to compromise on. And Brendan checked off every single thing on that list. We were having a family dinner one night. My mom was in town and we had my grandparents over. And so after, we were driving my grandparents home, so it was really late at night, it was dark outside, my grandparents were very elderly.
They drove there and their car was there, but it was late at night, and since they're older, you thought it'd be better to drive them home.
Yeah, so
I had to follow.
Right, so I drove them home in their vehicle, and then Brendan followed behind me. And whenever we pulled up into the driveway, I walked them inside, and my grandfather, I sat him down and he said, "So, this is the guy you're gonna marry." And we weren't even dating at the time. And I said, "What? No, Granddaddy, we're really good friends." And he said, "No, I think this is the guy you're gonna marry." I mean, just called it right away from the beginning. And he said something that just really—
Thanks, Granddaddy.
Yeah, he said something that really stuck out to me. He said the best advice he could give me was to marry someone that I not only loved, but that I liked. Someone that I liked to be around, someone that I liked to do things with. And that's exactly what happened that night. Is I liked having him there. I wanted to have him there. And so that was kind of the moment that I knew.
When the house was being framed and all the studs were up, we wrote different scriptures and different truths on the walls and the studs. Got different family members and friends, people from both her life and my life, to write just scriptures and truths and prayers for the home and us in the home. And we were really intentional about where different things went. We wanted, a lot to be, a lot of love verses to be in the master, a lot of affirmations and truths that you're loved, you're accepted, to be in the bathroom, like in the mirror. So when you saw yourself, that's what you saw. Different things about peace in the guest bedrooms and different things like that. And through that whole process of building this home and writing those scriptures and picking out everything for the home, that's when I knew that I was going to marry her, and that's who I want to spend my life with.
So after he proposed, and this is just to share, after he proposed,
Before I proposed, I told you there would be something. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, he told me that there would be a surprise with the ring. So I had forgotten about it completely though, and we ended up going to the Smoothie King Center, and he proposed, and I was just in complete shock. I was so excited, but I was in awe because I could have sworn I knew he was going to propose in December, and I thought I was being so smart, but he didn't. He proposed in August, and I mean, I was just at a loss for words because I just couldn't believe that it was happening. It was such a big surprise to me. And then after, we're going down and we get in the truck, and he says, "I have one more surprise for you." And so he pulls out this letter, and it was maybe 3 pages long.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4, it may have been 4 pages long. And it was detailing his whole process to propose. And that's when I got really emotional, because just as I've said, the thought that he puts into everything he does, I mean, it just showed in this 4-page letter. It was the whole process, and we do everything together, so it was like I got to walk through it with him.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet. I couldn't stop crying.
I'm excited and ready for our lives to be joined.
Yeah.
One life, and to experience different things together in a new way. I love you, and that I can't imagine this life without you.
I love you, and I can't wait to be your biggest teammate, your ultimate partner, and just your lifelong person.